What if I told you that the most important device Apple releases in 2025 will not be the next iPhone, and it certainly will not be a MacBook? Because for years, we have trained ourselves to focus on the glowing glass slab in our pockets and the sleek aluminum laptop on our desks, while completely overlooking a quiet revolution happening right in the center of our homes, sitting beneath our televisions, humming softly, almost invisible in its importance, and taken for granted as nothing more than a means to open Netflix or Disney Plus at the end of a long day. But what if that assumption is about to be shattered in a way that fundamentally rewrites the rules of home entertainment and home computing altogether? What if I told you that the small, unassuming black box under your TV is about to transform so radically that it will no longer be a passive utility, but instead become one of the most powerful and strategically important computers Apple sells, not because of how it looks, but because of what it represents? For years, streaming boxes have been treated like digital VCRs, devices you turn on, select an app, press play, and immediately forget about, tools that exist solely to disappear into the background, offering convenience but no excitement, function but no ambition. And that era of boring, forgettable streaming hardware is now coming to an end in a very real and dramatic way. The Apple TV 4K 2025 is not shaping up to be a minor refresh or a forgettable spec bump. And it is not simply a faster menu or slightly sharper icons. Because based on credible leaks and persistent rumors, this device is being positioned as a Trojan horse for high-performance computing, console-level gaming, advanced machine learning, and the foundational anchor for Apple's long-term vision of spatial computing inside the home. At the heart of this transformation is the hardware, and the hardware story alone is shocking enough to change how we think about what an Apple TV even is, because Apple is reportedly skipping the usual incremental upgrade cycle, and instead injecting this device with the A17 Pro chip, the same class of silicon that powered the iPhone 15 Pro, a chip that represents a massive leap forward not just in speed, but in efficiency and capability. Built on the 3-nanometer process, the A17 Pro is a monster of modern silicon design, capable of delivering desktop-class performance in a mobile form factor. And when you place that chip into a device that is plugged directly into the wall, free from the constraints of battery life and extreme thermal limits, you unlock an entirely different performance profile that we have simply never seen in a streaming box before. In a phone, the A17 Pro must constantly balance power with heat and battery preservation. But inside an Apple TV with a larger chassis and continuous power, that chip can sustain higher performance levels for longer periods of time, running closer to its full potential without compromise. And that raises a very important question, which is, why would anyone need that much power just to stream movies? The answer is simple and revealing. You would not, and that is precisely the point, because this device is no longer just about movies. This is about gaming, real gaming, not casual mobile titles stretched onto a bigger screen, but full console-quality experiences rendered locally on your television. The A17 Pro includes hardware-accelerated ray tracing, a technology that simulates realistic lighting, reflections, and shadows by modeling how light behaves in the real world. Something that until recently was reserved for high-end gaming PCs and the latest generation of consoles like the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series. The idea that this level of graphical sophistication could exist inside a tiny box hidden behind your TV is almost absurd. And yet that is exactly what Apple appears to be doing, signaling a clear shift in how seriously the company is taking gaming as a core pillar of its ecosystem. We are talking about the potential for games like Resident Evil, Assassin's Creed, and Death Stranding running natively on the Apple TV with visuals that approach or match console quality, supported by Metal, Apple's graphics framework, and optimized for the silicon Apple controls from top to bottom. This is not Apple competing with Roku or Fire Stick anymore. This is Apple quietly positioning the Apple TV as a legitimate alternative to dedicated gaming hardware, something that can sit comfortably next to, or even replace, a Nintendo Switch or serve as a secondary console in the living room. But the hardware story does not stop there, because alongside the A17 Pro, There are increasingly persistent whispers about the inclusion of a second chip, a dedicated machine learning coprocessor often referred to as the N1. And if this turns out to be true, it would further cement the idea that Apple sees the Apple TV not as an accessory, but as a full-fledged computer designed for intelligent tasks. A dedicated neural chip would allow the Apple TV to handle complex AI workloads locally, without relying on cloud servers, which has profound implications for performance, privacy, and responsiveness. Imagine watching an old 1080p movie or a low-quality video, and having the Apple TV intelligently upscale it to near-perfect 4K in real time using neural networks, preserving detail while reducing noise and artifacts in a way that feels almost magical. Imagine Siri becoming truly instant, processing your voice commands directly on the device without sending audio recordings to the cloud, making interactions faster, more reliable, and far more private. Imagine the system analyzing what you are watching and dynamically adjusting audio levels so dialogue remains clear, while explosions and background noise are balanced perfectly, eliminating the constant need to adjust the volume late at night. This kind of intelligence, powered by a dedicated coprocessor, would make the Apple TV one of the smartest devices in your home, quietly enhancing everything you do without demanding attention. That power also unlocks a level of fluidity that users have wanted for years, but never fully experienced, including features like quick resume for apps and games, where you can instantly switch between tasks without losing your place. Picture playing a visually rich game, receiving a FaceTime call, checking a sports score, or jumping into a live broadcast, and then returning to your game exactly where you left off with no loading screens, no restarts, and no frustration, just a seamless flow from one experience to the next. This kind of responsiveness changes how a device feels on a fundamental level, making it feel alive, immediate, and always ready. Yet the true strategic importance of the Apple TV 2025 becomes clear when you look beyond gaming and media and consider its role in Apple's broader ecosystem, particularly in relation to the Vision Pro and the future of spatial computing. One of the most common criticisms of virtual and augmented reality is that it is inherently isolating, that once you put on a headset, you are cut off from the people around you, disappearing into a private digital world while everyone else remains outside of the experience. Apple appears to be addressing this problem head-on by positioning the Apple TV as a bridge between the physical and virtual worlds, a shared anchor that keeps everyone connected. The Apple TV can act as a processing companion to the Vision Pro, offloading certain tasks to ensure smoother performance. But more importantly, it enables shared experiences that bring people together rather than pushing them apart. If one person is wearing a Vision Pro and watching a movie in a virtual theater, the Apple TV can display that same content on the television for everyone else in the room, perfectly synchronized in video and audio, so no one feels excluded. Spatial audio can be coordinated so that sound feels natural and immersive for both headset users and those watching on the TV, creating a unified experience that blends virtual and physical presence. This alone transforms the Apple TV into something far more meaningful than a streaming box, turning it into a social hub for the spatial computing era and giving it a clear purpose in Apple's long-term vision. The software that ties all of this together, tvOS 2025, is expected to reflect this shift in ambition, moving away from the idea of the Apple TV as a hobby and toward a mature, fully realized platform. For years, the Apple TV felt like an afterthought, a side project that received occasional updates but never quite found its identity, and that perception is about to change. The upcoming software is rumored to place a heavy emphasis on fitness and home automation, leveraging camera integration and on-device intelligence to turn the living room into a smart, responsive environment. With improved computer vision and machine learning, the Apple TV could function as a real-time fitness coach, tracking your movements during workouts, counting repetitions, analyzing form, and providing feedback directly on the big screen, effectively replacing the need for mirrors, wearables, or separate fitness equipment. At the same time, the Apple TV is poised to become the ultimate smart home hub, processing automations locally rather than relying on distant servers, ensuring that lights, locks, cameras, and sensors respond instantly and reliably, even if your internet connection goes down. This local-first approach not only improves performance, but also enhances privacy, a core value Apple continues to emphasize across its products. Connectivity also plays a critical role in this transformation, and the rumored inclusion of Wi-Fi 7 support is a clear indicator of how future-focused this device is intended to be. While raw internet speeds are important, Wi-Fi 7 is really about reducing latency, increasing stability, and managing interference in increasingly crowded wireless environments, which is essential for cloud gaming, high bitrate 4K and 8K streaming, and real-time communication with devices like the Vision Pro. Combined with support for modern video codecs like AV1, which deliver higher quality video at lower data rates, the Apple TV 2025 is designed to be efficient, resilient, and ready for the next decade of content delivery. When you step back and look at the complete picture, the A17 Pro, the potential N1 coprocessor, the serious gaming push, the deep integration with spatial computing, the emphasis on intelligence, fitness, and home automation, and the forward-looking connectivity, a very clear strategy emerges. Apple has realized that the screen in your living room is just as important as the screen in your pocket, and that the future of the home will not be won by the cheapest device or the simplest interface, but by the platform that can do everything seamlessly and beautifully. The Apple TV is being reimagined as the primary computer for the home, a device that can replace your console, coordinate your smart home, support your health and fitness goals, and connect your physical reality with your virtual experiences. This represents a massive shift in how Apple views its role inside the home, moving beyond being a gateway to streaming services and toward becoming the central nervous system of domestic digital life. If these leaks and rumors prove accurate, the Apple TV 4K 2025 will not just be worth the hype. It will redefine expectations for what a living room device can and should be, transforming from a luxury accessory into an essential piece of modern home technology, a culmination of everything Apple has been building toward over the past decade, from custom silicon and integrated services to machine intelligence and spatial computing, all wrapped into a sleek, quiet black box that finally steps out of the background and claims its place at the center of the home.